Hey, beauty babes. So I've really been debating on doing this video or not. Just because it's so personal and I didn't want to turn my YouTube channel into something so personal. And I wanted it to be basically about my makeup videos and vlogs and stuff like that. But I feel like what I'm about to say needs to be said, and I feel like what I'm about to say can help someone if it reaches the right person. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about the importance of healing from your past and healing from pain. As some of you may know, I had started therapy earlier this year due to some trauma that I had gone through. As long as I could remember, I was a sexual assault victim. And it turned me into a very dark person, a very unlikable person, a very hard person to get along with. I carried a lot of anger around for a very long time, and it carried on to relationships that I had, not only intimate relationships, but relationships with my family, relationships with friends, acquaintances. It carried on into every aspect of my life, and it made me a very toxic person. I had made the decision to start therapy earlier this year because I realized that what I was doing to cope with it was no longer helping me. I had turned to to drugs. I had turned reckless, to say the least. I was very reckless for a very, very long time. And I was ashamed of it, so I shunned most of my family out. And I did not allow them to participate in my life for a very long time. As I became a mother, and as I realized how this could later on affect my child, I decided not to only do what's best for me, but to do what's best for her as well. And I sought out therapy. I was diagnosed with PTSD, other known as post-traumatic stress disorder. It was something that was very hard for me as a person to deal with. I mean, I had nightmares, flashbacks, I was reckless, I was very angry. I would snap like that at anyone who said anything that I did not like. And I realized how much it was affecting me when I turned and I did not see anyone in my corner anymore. When I didn't have a good relationship with my mom like I used to. When I didn't have a good relationship with my brother like I used to. When my dad was crying more at the thought of me than laughing and smiling. When I was being totally brought out of character for so long, and from being so broken, my self-esteem was this big. My confidence was non-existent. I let people walk all over me, people take advantage of me, people mistreat me, talk bad on me, talk down to me, belittle me. And it made me feel that big. It made me feel worthless. It made me feel like everyone would have been better off without me. It made me feel like I was not destined to do great things. I was not destined to be a good person. I was not destined to be a good mom. I was not destined to love myself. And when I started feeling really, really dark, I knew that it was time to seek help. I knew that it was time to change my life around for the better. I started therapy, and I'm gonna be honest, it was the most challenging thing I have done with my life thus far. There was times when I totally wanted to quit. Times when I totally said, you know what, F this. What is it gonna change anyway? It happened to me. It's happened to me several times. It can happen again. And boy, was I wrong. I stuck to therapy. I did therapy for maybe a good 2.5 months. And the way I feel about myself is something that I've never felt about myself. I am confident. I am strong. I am brave. I have the power in me to walk away from situations that I know are not good for me anymore. I have the power to end relationships that I know are toxic on me and my child. I know that I have the power to speak up about how I feel now. When being mistreated back then, I was a very quiet person, and I took it and I took it and I took it and I took it until I broke. I allowed people to belittle me, and what they said about me is who I was, because they spoke it into me so much that I began to believe it about myself. So, with that being said, if you are struggling with something, know that it is okay to seek help. Know that it is okay to say, you know what, I'm not myself. This is not the person that I want to be. Because everyone is destined for greatness. Everyone deserves to be loved and to love in full. And everyone deserves to love themselves. After completing therapy, I know what it means to truly love myself now. I know what it means to look in the mirror and not feel only beautiful on the outside, but on the inside. I know what I have to offer, and I know who I am. I know that I'm not those things that people used to say about me. I'm not a B word. I'm not an A word. I am not a hateful person. I'm not bitter. I am not going to set myself up for failure. I have the right to be happy, and so do you. So, if you are struggling, or you know someone who is struggling, seek help. Know that it is okay to say, I'm not okay. Know that it is okay to want better for yourself or for someone around you. And know that I'm here for each and every one of my 140 subscribers. I love each and every one of you dearly. And if you ever need to talk, I am here to listen. I will gladly drop my Facebook, my Instagram, whatever you need to get a hold of me. And I'm here for each and every one of you. And you guys are destined for greatness. You guys deserve to be loved. You guys deserve to love yourself. You guys deserve to feel happy and at peace within yourself, because there is no better feeling than that. And I hope that this message reaches someone who is struggling and it helps them change their life around. It helps them want to be better than what they have been settling for. Don't settle, because you deserve the very, very best. I'm signing off now. I do not know when I will be back up with another makeup video. I am still finding peace within myself, and I've been focusing on my future and my goals, not only for me, but for my child as well. So, this is not goodbye, beauty babes. This is until next time. And I promise you, I will be back.